Hello and welcome to another Intro to Programming tutorial. In this tutorial we will going to be looking at the differences between an if condition and a select case. And then we will going to be converting an already written if condition application into an equal and select case application. On your screens you can see an example of an if condition that I grabbed directly from MSDN, which is the Microsoft Help website, where we declare a variable called count of type integer. And we have a message which is of type string. If the value of count is equals to 0, then the message value is there are no items. If the value of count is 1, the message's value is there is one item. And if both of the first two conditions are false, then the only alternate is that there are x count items, whatever is the value for count. This is what a typical structure of an if condition looks like. Now I'm going to show you a typical structure of a select case, which is far more structured than if. However, there are certain limitations that a select case only works if there is a single variable in conditions. For example, if the if condition is of a form that if job equals manager and the department equals 10, now select case can't be worked with because there are multiple variables involved. Now let's have a look at a select case example. Here you can see that in the select case example you have so many different choices to work with. First of all, select case, and you only need to repeat the variable name once. You only write it once. You don't have to repeat it with every condition. So we have a variable called number that's declared with a variable with the value 8. Select case number. So now we're saying that we would now like to compare the value of number. If the value of number, case number 1, is a value between 1 through 5 inclusive. Now as opposed to an if condition, you would have to write if number is greater than equals to 1 and number is less than equals to 5, then. Now this whole long statement can only be written as case 1 to 5. Then now let's look at the second version of the case. If the value of number is 6, or 7, or 8. Now in if condition this would be written out as if the number equals 6, or the number equals 7, or the number equals 8. Then now look at this third variation, which is exactly the same as the first variation but only has two numbers in the range. And the case else is pretty much in place of the else in the if condition. So case is far more structured, less amount of code, and then it's much easier to write, provided that you're working with a single variable. Now we're going to be looking at an application that I already wrote. This application is based on this form where we take a position and then we throw an output in the form of a message to the user. Here's the code on the button. We have declared a variable called POS of type integer. It takes the value from the txt position.text. So the txt position is the name of this text box that I created here in my form. So it takes the value from this. If the position equals 1, then we display the message excellent. If position equals 2, we display the message very good. If position equals 3, we display the message good. Otherwise, we display better luck next time. Now let me run this program so that you can see how it works. So if I enter for position 1, I get the message excellent. If I enter 2, I get the value very good. If I put 3, I get the value good. For all other values, I get better luck next time. Now let's convert this if condition into an equal and select case. So first of all, in a select case structure, the variable name only needs to be repeated once. So if I say select case, I only need to write position once. Then here in my if, I have 4 sets of conditions. When position is 1, when position is 2, when position is 3, and otherwise. So I'll simply write case 1. In that particular case, this is the statement that need to go in place. Case 2. This is the statement that needs to go in place. Case 3. This is the position that needs to go in place. So this will be the message. and case else, that means anything other than the first for condition, we will going to display the message better luck next time. So now we're going to get rid of the entire if condition because I have converted that into an equal and select case statement. Now let's try to run this program and see if it gives us the same output. So now we're going to see if I enter position 1, the output is excellent. If I enter position number 2, the output is very good. For number 3, the output is good. For number 4, the output is better luck next time. So this is exactly the same output. However, we had to write less amount of code because we did not have to repeat the variable name with every condition. Hope you would have enjoyed this tutorial. Catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.